20-year sibling rivalry, Mario and Luigi team up using synchronized super moves in their most ridiculous adventure ever.
Let's go!
Okie dokie.
Let's go!
Okie dokie.
Back with more Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Last time we got our wife, our collective wife, the one that we all share together. We got her 2 layers deep in the dream. We're going for a 3rd, and I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine. Which is why I totally swapped. I totally didn't swap back to our normal gear. And not the gear that's going to get us killed in 3 turns. Because I don't think the boss fights in this game have been long. So yeah, I don't think a 3-turn limit is going to do us much good. Granted, we could also be in it for a large fight. That would make sense. So we'll see though. But hey, if you've been enjoying this or anything else on this channel so far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day of the week. Metaphor v Fantasio on the weekends. And also, links in the description down below of things that I am doing, happening, or will be doing in the future. Also, I'm going to be making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel, supporting the devlog streams, and most of all supporting the Patreon. With that, let's keep going. I got a little snack this time. I normally don't eat, especially not while recording. It's one thing to eat while you're streaming. Eat while you're recording just sounds like poor planning, but I need a little, I need a little bit of sustenance. So I will hide my chomps and my munches. We'll see. Okay. Going. Is it more level? I feel like I was getting the feeling last time that, like, mechanically, I feel like we've stretched the beach as thin as it can go. I could be wrong. Evidently, I might be wrong. Well, this is tornado stuff, though. Oh, no, hold on. Forgot that we actually have a, jump function. Fun time. I really like this stuff. This is the most interesting thing this game does, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that was the intention. I think the intention was to tornado your way across. Oh no, oh yeah, I was trying to remember how to smack down. Bunch of candies, cool, great, awesome. You know what we haven't gotten to use in a fight is the new bomb one we got, but it's only outside of the dream world. Really unfortunate timing. You get a new bros move for either Mario and Luigi, and then you immediately usually thrown into a dream where you don't get to use it. Hold on, I'm trying to eat something. Oh no, I'm doing it home. What the crud? I feel like your jumps are like shorter. Well, no, these guys shoot fire. I think the hammer's still the best thing for this. I could be wrong. Oh, today, I mean the day I'm recording this, which is Thursday, is the day that, it only hit 2 of them? I mean, because it has depth, technically speaking, but, ow. Whoa. Alright. Let's chill out. A lot of damage, jeez. Yeah, as of the day I'm recording this, which is the 23rd, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PC comes out, which is very cool. What am I doing? Oopsies. Oh. Almost a faster way of flipping it back down. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna download that. I actually dished out some money to buy Remake Intergrade just to quickly make save data, so that I can get Leviathan and Remove. Because you can't get them otherwise in Rebirth. And my PC Rebirth file is going to be like my main file. Well, I'm gonna 100% it like I did the first time through, which is intimidating, but I'm gonna do it casually. I'm not gonna like, I'll probably like skip around some things, maybe skip around some dialogue and stuff like that, because my intention is when the part 3 comes out, my intention is to play through it again, but the hard mode, like what I did with the remake. So I need like a file that has everything in it for a hard mode playthrough. Dang, 598 on a lucky strike. It's crazy. So I'm super excited for that. Super happy for that. But that means I want to make sure I have access to everything. I want it to be like my main file. Hopefully, wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean I'm knocked down? In what universe? Okay, I don't Alright, I don't understand. I jumped into the guy. Maybe he was shooting fire, but I've been hit by the fireballs before, haven't I? How does this one work again? Oh, it's just A and B presses. Oh, killed those guys actually. All right, good to duly noted. Okay, depth perception again. It's like trying to land on one of their heads, and it just ain't gonna work out. What's that thing gonna give me? It's about to give me a thing. I'll use this. I'm hurt. Yeah, honestly, for the BP, I mean for the badges, it's really cool that there's so much variety now. But getting 50% restoration on HP and BP is kind of just. It's kind of too good, you know what I mean? Oh, they all bunch up in fear. Nothing will save you. Yeah, I'm hoping that when part 3 for the FF7 trilogy comes out, it's on a... I hope it releases on everything. Because I want to be able to access the... I want it to be able to access save data for both the first and second game on my computer, because I would ideally like to get on my computer. I will probably look to get a physical copy at some point. Timing on this is weird. Okay. I mean, cool. Got an excellent on it. Got the BP for that. So one ran away, but one stayed? Why even do that? They don't even attack after that. They should just have them all run away, shouldn't they? Oh, I got a POW scarf. Should probably check out what that does. Yeah, let's see. Haven't changed gear in a bit. Got the BP knockout bangle. POW scarf. I got 2 POW scarves. Right. Alright. Just another way to get stats with a different type of accessory. Oh ho ho. Alright, let's do it. It was just spinning it around in the same direction a couple times. Yippee! Wahoo! Oh! No. No. She evil? So I had the theory last episode, because we were talking, because the seed drain that we were talking to, Cedric, he was like, yeah, about that. It's like, it's really weird. The only way for bad guys to have come in here is if like something brought them in here or lured them in here. So like, I don't know why there's so much of bad guys here. And it's like, it's either because we brought Peach in here and people followed us in, or people are accessing it from a different point and coming in here, or it's Peach. And I'm like, did something stick to Peach? Did Intasma like mark her with something that like made her easy to track? I started to get worried, so I came to check on you. Wow. You opened the entrance. Let's see what's waiting down there. Come a long way, so Bowser probably can't find us in here. But who knows what lies ahead? It might be wise to save just in case. As she immediately walks in. On her own. And we don't swiftly follow behind her. I don't know. I mean, they wouldn't do Peach is actually evil again, right? We already did that in marioandluigitime. Oh, the entry pipe slammed shut. But I'm sure we can relax now. No. Nobody can interrupt us here. Really? She is just evil? Now Mario, let's relax and have a chat. You have time to spare, no? Is it Kamek? Don't get it? It was Kamek? Interesting. That does explain why specifically Bowser shoots, but then where is Peach? So, but, no, because this is going to be weird, because we saw Bowser and Phantasma having a conversation about going and pursuing Peach again. Unless we just didn't take Peach from where she was. Oh, are you poor things in shock? I pretended to be Peach to smuggle monsters into the dream world, and to bring you to the deepest end of the deepest end of this place. That's actually horrifying. He took us out back. Kamek is gonna like shoot us in the back of the head or something. What? You think I just wanted to wear this? Actually, you know, this really pink thing is... No, please. This really pink thing is pretty darn cute, I must say. The freaking animation. I mean, those blue robes are so drab. Sometimes I open the closet and I just gag. Wait, hey! Let's start over. Surprise! Didn't expect Peach to be an imposter, did you? I did. We played you all for fools. Alright, I'm serious now. Are you ready to surrender? Oh, am I actually fighting these guys? In that case, troops, deal with these two. Show the true power of Bowser's honor guard. Oh boy. It's a big chance. Oh, this is a fight. Kind of 2 games in the running. I had no idea. This is a big surprise. I can finish them here. I don't want to jinx it, but Promotion City. Wait, what? I thought you said our career paths was already solid. Yeah, listen about that. Time out. Strategy meeting. Mario, we need a second. Stay right there. I thought you said our career paths was solid. Look, we're already honor guards, right? But if we nail this fight, we are talking about sitting at the big table in head honcho chairs. Head honchos? You mean we might even be Kamek superiors? Yes, man. We could even be Bowser superiors. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, is the Koopa Kingdom like... Is it ran like Britain? Like Great Britain? Like the UK? Is it just like the royal family of Bowser and baby Bowser? Bowser Jr.? Is that just... Are they just for show? A little bit of pomp and circumstance? Or like what? Oh wow, let's go stomp those guys. I would love to boss around Bowser. Oh, he's just hanging out. Mario, we're back. Thanks for waiting. Hey, is he doodling? Don't doodle at us. Honcho time. Oh my gosh, we are fighting. Okay, oh, cool. I thought they were gonna fake us out. Whoa, whoa, hold on, gang. Let's chill out. Okay, no, this is cool though because we actually get to do dream stuff. It's not just like a big fight. Okay, hammer, fire. Well, fire hits everybody. Yeah, probably fire, I think. Cool, I'm getting items. A little fight. Oh. I was supposed to hit him, but okay, you have to jump on him. Which means the timing there was whack though. It's a good thing I switched my badge to, but you can actually switch badges in the middle of a fight now, which is cool. Oh, he already went down. Oh, they get to resurrect each other? You like that, buddy? It's called teamwork. You guys haven't... I mean, the only guy who's attacked me so far is the Koopa. Unless you KO all three of us at once, we can't lose. Do you... Yeah, man. Sorry, I maybe said a bit too much. Okay, so I just use my big AoE. I keep using my massive AoE attack. Oh. Ow, hey, hey, hey! Cool. Oh! Oh, crud, okay. He heals himself. That's not really teamwork, is it? Okay. I guess Shy Guy hasn't gone yet. Do I need to be jumping on these guys? Jeez. What was the fail state for that? Was it like slowing me down? Okay. I do love the boss theme. Oh no, he heals. You can heal other people. I mean, I feel like we should use this again. Am I hitting the Goomba? I think I'm hitting the Goomba. We'll find out. Wait, how did the Koopa have enough HP? Did he not get hit this time? It's random, right? Oh, this one again, okay. Ooh, did the audio get weird there for a second? I had to pause right in the middle of this. Oh, he runs away crying. Oh, I should have jumped on him. Oh, I did damage. Oh, they're both dead. For Pete's sake. Okay, I need this fire attack to hit all three of them one time, even for a little bit. It just needs to do more than 31 damage. Because I don't think Hammer's not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna try that. I could do the ball, maybe? Lining up the ball, though, nah. I think I gotta do fire. I feel like it's the most reliable one for being random. Ugh. Why does it keep missing one of them every time? Do I have to try the ball? Oh. Hey. Hey! Criminy. Okay, well this attack's not that bad. Wait, that's it? I'm sorry. I get hit one time and take 50 damage? I think it's crazy. I use that fire attack like 5 times in a row. Killing 2 of them at once and just missing the 3rd guy? Barely? Like, it's crazy. Not a hard fight. I think okay, again, really long attacks like that kind of annoy me because it's like, okay, I'm sorry. It's not a hard attack. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to jump on the Goombas, but it's like, I mess up one time, I get hit by one Goomba, instantly, I have to take 50 damage for messing up, and that attack lasts like 30 seconds. Which is frustrating. I like how I don't choose easy mode, still gonna give me with this. I understand, what's the only hint you're gonna give me is, oh, you need to hit all of them at the same time. I'm very much aware of this, thank you. I mean, I suppose I greeted, but like also they can attack me 2 to 3 times. So when I get my one opportunity to attack, because for some reason I don't get to have Luigi as a character in this game, it's like, you know, heaven forbid I try to... Heaven forbid I try to, like, capitalize on my very limited action economy, i.e. I get to act once against this many enemies. I suppose their idea was, oh, but we're gonna make you feel really strong in the dream world. But I think they kind of failed. I feel pretty weak in the dream world, other than the fact that, like, yeah, I guess my attacks one-shot everybody, but that's nothing new. One-shot everybody most of the time. I'm getting constantly, like, harried by a million people. I kept saying harrowed by, I always meant harried. You're like, that, buddy, it's called teamwork. Right, and then they get pissed off. Kill each other in the middle of combat, in the middle of a war. Oh, I haven't even seen this one. This is the first time we're seeing this attack. And then I don't even know, like, you're just gonna take damage from that, right? And then he re-ups his Goombas, so like, no matter how many times I attack him. So, what's the cannon do? Oh. I only used that attack like twice? 3 times maybe? Incredibly easy fight. Counter what? Ooh. Fun times. See, that's the thing. I just got unlucky. I got profoundly unlucky last time. I just happened to not hit them all at the same time, one more time. I used that attack 5 times in a row without being able to hit them all together. They had no HP left. They have incredibly low HP, that's for sure. Can't use the hammer to kill them all because the Koopa Troopa is a paratrooper. And can't use jumping because they wouldn't be close enough. So I think using the fire attack is just the way you have to do it. I will say though, that's a great fight. That's a really cool fight. That's a really interesting fight. It's a very, like, it was like a nice surprise too. Getting to actually fight these guys. We didn't... I don't think Mario and Luigi interacted with them at all in the last game. So that was very cool. Nah, what are you guys doing? Look at yourselves, pathetic. You think a bunch of weaklings are fit to guard Bowser? Nope, you guys are canned. You no longer lead the guards. You're on KP duty until further notice. Go clean Bowser's castle. Ah! No, Kamek, forgive us! Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it, no! Well, this isn't as much fun as I'd hoped. But, oh well, who cares? I was just... this was just for the kicks. Because Bowser already kidnapped the real Peach. Where was she? Oh yeah, they're probably lounging in his new castle right this instant. You chumps are no longer needed. So we did all of this for nothing? That vile Kamek, he deceived us all. Oh, Dreamboat, it's gonna be okay, bud. No choice. We better go back to the real world. We need to think of a new strategy.
Okay.
So... I don't want to be mean. I've enjoyed the... Okay, let me say this first. I enjoyed the beach. I did. This was probably one of the more enjoyable areas next to the sort of seaside town. However, the irony does not escape me, and what I'm talking about is the irony that that action hammer hurts you if you don't get excellence, hurts Mario if Dreamy Luigi wields it. Oh, okay. I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, well, he wields the hammer because he's the one who technically uses the hammer. I'm sorry. Hold on, why would I use this? The spin hammer doesn't even increase my... I'm sorry, why would I use this? It's just worse spin hammer. It's just spin hammer, except does it do anything else? No. It just hurts you. Okay. 150% damage to flying enemies, anti-air boots. That's cool. Go with Luigi. Sometimes lets you deal equal damage to an enemy that damages you. Right, less defense. No, because I mean, ideally, I try to play the game by not getting hit, you know? Generally speaking. It's like when I get returned to postage, or when I got returned to postage, or returned postage in 1,000 Year Door, and it's like, well, the way I was playing the game, I was like taking little to no damage, so it wasn't incredible. Also, by the time I got it in the game, there was hardly anybody to actually use it on. Sad. Master Mario, how fared you? Did you hide her in a pleasant spot? Princess Peach was an imposter, was she? Well, excellent news. It was a fake print. Oh, okay. She wasn't real. Breathe, old boy. I was gonna say, I was like, Toadsworth is taking this shockingly well. I was like, so is Starlo. Insanity. We should go back to Brock Madame's store for now. She might be able to help us. She pulled the wool over us, huh? The fake princess, incredible. Mr. Mario, I'm simply covered in shame. I've known her all her life, and yet I couldn't tell. Do you think we could find a way into Bowser's castle? Honestly, Toadsworth? Well, I mean, I don't know. We were all fooled. Mario was carrying her bridal style. When was she the fake one? Was she the fake one the whole time? Where did we have her? Where was she hanging out? She was hanging out in the castle? When was it Kamek? There was a cutscene of Bowser and Phantasma talking about kidnapping her that we were not a part of. We weren't in there. So what was that? Because I'm trying to remember. It's hard for me to even remember what Peach was doing this whole game because she's just not a part of it. So fun. She was in the castle for most of it, and then we said, oh, we gotta like. Well, she was kidnapped. Out briefly, wasn't she? Yeah, we got her out of her predicament. Did she get kidnapped? I don't remember. Let me check really quick. Okay, so I looked back. The scene with Bowser and Phantasma, in fact, they specifically did not mention Peach. And at that point, we had gone back to the main castle in the center of the island. Brock Monsieur said that Peach and Toadsworth had gone to Driftwood Shore, and then we went here. So, yeah. So in fact, they did skirt around anything that makes so it, you know, probably she was kidnapped on their way and Toadsworth just didn't notice because Toadsworth is Toadsworth. He is what he is, who he is, and that's all, or something. I don't know. Oh dear. Either we find a way into Bowser's castle. I mean, it's the only option. Do that and we save Peach. Impossible, or improbable, at least. It's in the blasted stratosphere. Not only that, but it's guarded by some dreaded barrier. Wah, oh wah, dear Princess Peach. Must be some way to reach the castle. By the way, Dr. Snoozemore has returned. Oh, from the beginning of the game, I had completely forgotten that that dude was a guy. And that this was his island. You saw his face at least, oui? When you came to this island? Why do you, he is the proprietor. I remember him now. Nobody's mentioned him for like at least 30 hours of game. He's the professor who's researching the island history in the Pilos, right? A learned mind, researching my people and the history of our island. We must visit this professor. Why? That castle was created with the Dreamstone's power. If this Dr. Snoozemore is doing research into such things, he may have wisdom to share with us that will aid us. Why she got so much sass? Good idea, we. I too would love to meet Dr. Snoozemore. Master Mario, Master Luigi, please, you must save Princess Peach. Dr. Snoozemore has returned to Pielo Castle. We should all head back to Pielo Castle right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So all of that happened for, yeah, so the irony that I was speaking of was the irony that that we spent so much time on something and it ended up just being for absolutely nothing. It ended up just being like literally just a waste of time. A complete, utter waste of time. Oh dear. No, see, there's instances like this where like I feel like I need a bigger jump. But I don't have that. It's not a thing. Okay, well we need to scoot and skedaddle. We have, thank goodness we have a fast travel now. Pete's sake. Let's go to Wakeport and we will do some puzzles. Well, we will do a puzzle, which is actually 3 puzzles, to be fair. Yeah, it's just, I just find it ironic that the entire, like, last 3 to 4 hours of game was just a farce. It was all, I mean, it's like, it's the perfect microcosm. Oh. It's the perfect microcosm of the sort of vibe and energy I feel like this game is constantly giving me, which is that it's just a which is just like interruptions and things that take way too much time for no reason. However, it was good payoff. The beach was fun. The beach mechanic in the dream world was fun. The boss fight at the end was fun and surprising. That's fun. So, hey, hold up there, Whiskers. What's on the drop in, huh? Oh, I forgot you. Just need to talk to you on this side. Here we go. I've got my stylus ready. Yeah, I don't really know why Brock Madame was giving us so much freaking sass about it. But, I mean, whatever. Nobody is really attempting to be particularly helpful on our journey, generally speaking. That's pretty good. Now, I am definitely not trying to 100% anything in any conceivable way, okay? So let's just be clear about that. Oh, Peach is here. Peach, which at this point is actually camping, which is a shame, because I was really happy that people were having, like, you know, that we got some cute scenes between everybody and Peach finally in the game. I was happy that Peach got to be a part of the story and wasn't just, kidnapped forever, and then she was already kidnapped. I can't believe it. That actually upsets me so much. That she was actually just kidnapped the whole time. Unbeknownst to us. Ugh. Dang, this got a little complicated a little quickly, I feel like. All right, here. That toad's head. Starlow's thing goes down there. That's Peach's thing. Yeah, I'm very excited to be replaying. I hope I don't get burnt out. The thing is, I want to have a balanced playthrough of, second playthrough of FF7 Rebirth, but at the same time, I do need to do everything again, or I want to do everything again, since that will be sort of my main thing. I feel like even if they let you transfer your save data from the PS5 to to the PC version, I probably still wouldn't do that. Oh, let's see, this image is so cute, but it's soiled. It's soiled because Kamek. Unless that was real Peach up until... Yeah, I mean, unless that was real Peach up until, at some point of us being in the dream world. That would be something. Dang, I feel like this one got complicated quickly. Toadsworth's massive dome. Oh. Kind of piecing. I'm kind of have like multiple things getting worked right now. Can I start moving this down? Surely I can. Oh, that's Peach's head. How much time do I have? Oh, I mean, I'm still doing this in record time. I just, I'll give you 6 minutes. Yeah, okay, I'm totally fine. For a moment, I was like, I think I might actually be getting close on this one, but no, not quite. Cool. Heart beam. Neat. Cool. And that also reminds me something I have not done in a second. Beans. More for Luigi. Cool. There's definitely a huge to-do list in this game, I will say, between the puzzles and the task list for like battles and stuff like that, and the bean collecting and stuff like that, saving the pilos. They give you a lot of content here, which is fun. I'm not going to harm myself by trying and getting all that stuff, because while I am enjoying the game, I'm enjoying playing the game extremely casually, going from one point to the other. I don't really feel incentivized to try and get a bunch of stuff. We're trying to get everything. I mean, you get some gear, but even then, the gear so far has been pretty, like, hyper-specific, which is probably their attempt to make sure you didn't feel like you were missing out on much, but at the same time, if I was going to go out of my way to do all these kinds of things, and it's like, well, hold on, shouldn't the things be pretty good? Shouldn't they be things that are, like, potentially a little big to miss? I know devs are, especially in the modern day, are afraid of people missing content for sure. Oh, I need 37 now. Jeepers creepers, hold on. Pilos. I'm straight up missing 11. Missing 2 down there. But the one that I saw one on Driftwood Beach, but the problem was it was in a place I feel like I couldn't get to. There's still one more whole area, and probably Dr. Snoozemore is going to give us the rundown of that. Pretty good. I mean, this is the level of completion I can be pretty happy with, right? The expert challenge is, I mean, having to go back and get these at this point when I'm doing like 1 million damage to everybody. I mean, some of them are dodging, some of them are excellence in places. Honestly, I've done a lot. How are there still that many left? What the heck? Okay, well, anyways. Swiftly getting the heck out of here. I had totally forgotten. I remember when I thought that Dr. Snoozemore was gonna be like a villain. Like it was gonna be like mad scientist vibes. This is gonna be like the island of Dr. Caligari or something. I haven't actually seen that movie, so don't hold me to how good of a comparison that would be. Oh. On peoples. Hello. News for who? The proprietor of this island, Dr. Snoozemore, has returned. His promotional tour, this has come to an end at last. We have an urgent need to speak with Dr. Snoozemore. Where is he? The professor retired to the underground collection room. You recall this? Where you first met Dreambird, huh? Indeed. Quickly now, we must be away. Ah, you're wanting to hasten to that room? Then I have a petite gift for you. This way. Et voila, the shortcut. Nice, oui. You say that you have entrance to see Professor, huh? But tell the truth. You fell in love with this room, oui? Oh, that is fine, oui. I do not judge this. You are welcome to go there anytime. Enjoy this to the fullest. S'il vous plaît. I can't. I only ever took a German class and I was terrible at it. Did I ruin the shortcut? I didn't ruin the shortcut, did I? No. You bastard. Dr. Snoozemore. He's a sheep man. Yes, I'm Dr. Snoozemore, the proprietor of this island. You must be Mr. Marioandluigi, yes? I have heard of you. Welcome to Pielo Island. No, Professor, wake up. We need your help.
Ha, yeah.
No. My deepest apologies. As you may know, I research sleep. Clearly, sleep also researches me. That's funny. Professor, chaos reigns over the island. I must be dreaming. Is it? Can it be true? A Pielo? Have you never actually seen a Pielo? I guess not. I guess that only started happening when we got here. How can this be? The Pielos are extinct. Bubbity bubbity. Well, that woke me up. Okay, this guy is a mess. Oh my gosh, this will take forever. Load him up on some caffeine. Yes, I see. Much transpired in my absence. Yes, and Tasma and Bowser united their energies. Soon after, a wicked castle appeared in the sky. And Princess Peach got kidnapped. Yes, so we plan to infiltrate this castle. Correct. Once within, we could cast down a Tasma again. As things are now, we don't stand a chance. Yes. Yes. The Zkeeper. All right, the Zkeeper bird, the guardian of the island. That we've been seeing since the beginning of the game, and I kept mentioning, like, honestly, I was almost mentioning, like, maybe the Zkeeper is a horrifying god being. I'm sorry, the Zkeeper? A giant bird that people say lived here long ago? Yes, the Zkeeper. Well, the bird of legend that lived in harmony with the Pilos. Many times he protected the Pilo kingdom from disaster. You can find that guardian. Wait, find him? He's around? Yes, I deem he is. The Zkeeper must be within the dream world. You can find him and convince him of your need. Of course. The Zkeeper would be a mighty ally. He wields a beam that could shatter the castle barrier. I'm sorry, Dreambird, you needed a modern... a modern specialist? Researcher of your people to tell you something, to inform you about something about your own people and your own heritage and your own whole mythos? Dreambird, you couldn't think of the Zookeeper, the mythical bird which is depicted on every wall, on every inch of the island, in both statue and mascot form? Prince Dreambird. I mean, it's just moving on, okay. You are well traveled in the dream world, I trust. Have you seen any clues? Anything Zkeeper related? Something Zkeeper-ish. I remember on Driftwood Shore, which we were just at, there was a whole thing. We didn't even go do anything there. But there was a whole thing there. There was like a puzzle that you were going to piece together an image of the Zkeeper. Zkeeper-like? Zkeeper-esque? Any of this ring a Zkeeper bell? Well, I recall something in Dreamy Pilo Castle. I saw a strange statue of the Zkeeper somewhere. That statue might hold the clue you need. So it's settled. Let's make for Dreamy Pilo Castle right now. Is that a dream portal? Good luck getting some info about the Zkeeper. Yeah, ignoring you immediately, swiftly. So there's gonna be more dreams. So immediately back to the dream. Ugh, okay. Over there. My mind's eye is true. There was a Zkeeper statue beyond this door. What are you doing? And since when can you do that? I guess you haven't needed to. Let us move on. And move on we shall, but move on we shall do next time. So we're gonna end things here. But hey, if you've been enjoying this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have been doing, or will be doing in the future. Also, me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on the channel, supporting the devlog streams, and most of all, supporting the Patreon. With that, till next time, be fit, be kind. Don't be afraid to change your mind. See ya. Yeah, you know, it's... I'm intrigued about where things are going now. Again, it feels like the whole game has been a whole lot of meandering. about, I don't know, like every step of the way, it's being confronted with, here's a new idea, here's a new idea, here's a new idea, here's a new idea. None of it amounts to anything, none of it matters. Like they introduce, we didn't even talk to Cedric one last time. The game just forgot about his existence. They introduced Seedrings, they introduced Cedric, they introduced the idea of dream eggs, letting you go deeper into the dream, all for that to amount to Peach was Kamek the whole time. I kind of like the idea of Kamek leading us as deep into the dream world as possible to try and basically kill us and like leave us there, like leave us there stranded. Like that's interesting. But then Kamek kind of just peaced out. Like the Royal Guard troops, they just sort of like, we beat the snot out of them. Then Kamek said, okay, well, see you later. Bye-bye. And it's like, well, okay, that's it? So that amounted to nothing in particular. We were going after the other dream thing at the top of the mountain. That was of importance. But then that ended up falling through because Bowser and Tasma cut us off. And then they started using the dream beats or something that was introduced to make us go into the dream world for just a level. And then those have been thrown out the window. That's not important anymore. Now there's just a flying castle. What I'm interested in where this is going now, because at the very least, Dr. Snoozemore and the Zkeeper have both been introduced prior. They have been all over the game. The Zkeeper in particular has been all over the game. So that being the important thing that's coming up, it's like, oh yes, of course, finally something like, finally we're heading in a direction that makes sense. That feels like, it feels like we're finally getting payoff to anything that's been established so far. I don't know. Again, it's not like the other games don't sort of have string you along one beat after another, but like I always felt like it might have been cartoony logic, like ridiculous, goofy logic, but there was a logic to it. This game, it feels like whoever was writing this, it was pure stream of thought. Like there was no rhyme or reason. It was just, okay, it felt like it was design first, all narrative second. Like all narrative stuff second. Like they had the idea for the island, they had the idea for dream stuff. They knew, okay, in every single here's the locations, in every single location, we're gonna do a forest, we're gonna do a grasslands, we're gonna do a beach, we're gonna do a desert. And in each thing they said, okay, well, we're gonna have to do a dream thing. So it felt like they were just coming up with like mechanical ideas, one after the other, and that it eventually, and then eventually they had to sort of write a narrative over it. And so everything just feels like an excuse to get you going to the next place. Whereas in Superstar Saga, there was a rhyme or reason. It sounded ridiculous. They would introduce a new idea, but everything felt like it was all ultimately working towards one goal that they establish. We need to get Peach's voice back, which means we need to go to the Bean Kingdom, which means we need to go talk to Queen Bean, which means we need to cure Queen Bean, which means we have to go get the Chocola Cola deep within the woods, the Royal Chocola Reserve, deep within Chucklehuck Woods. And Bowser and Podley Bowser and Popple just happened to be there to get in our way. You see what I mean? It feels like, but then one thing leads back to another, leads back to another, leads back to another, and the reveals were things that were like, oh, Peach's voice wasn't actually taken. Oh, but why were they doing that? Oh, because Queen Bean and Princess Peach had a plan the whole time. Okay, cool. The pieces felt like they were constantly falling into place. They were just falling in ways that you weren't anticipating. In Partners in Time again feels a lot like this game, where it's like, yes, in Partners in Time, yes, there was a goal, there was a reason we were doing things, but it felt like the game, Partners in Time constantly felt like it was forgetting why we were originally doing anything to begin with. Why were we going back in time? To try and find these crystals so that we could go find Peach. Except we don't find crystals in most of the time holes. We don't find any of pieces of the Cobalt Star there. Instead, we end up getting most of those all at once towards the end of the game. After finding Peach, who ends up not being Peach, we keep going back in time anyways, even once we have Peach, even though that was presumably the whole reason we were going back in time to begin with, other than the alien invasion. Also, there are aliens in the past. Did I mention that there are aliens in the past? We don't know why. We don't know how that makes any sense. It doesn't. To a point where they had to quickly and swiftly reveal everything when we were piecing together the Cobalt Star. They had to just write in, oh yeah, and then Toadbert takes all your pieces, doesn't tell you why, and then runs off, and then you piece it all together, then boom, it was evil. And it's like, ugh. The most do you remember when we were in a level in Partners in Time, and then the level continued on so that they could quickly write in the explanation behind, they could quickly write in you getting the rest of the Cobalt Star? They had to have Kylie and Toadbert randomly come in and tell you, we have the rest of it. At least in Bowser's Inside Story, it always felt like no matter what we were doing, no matter how many, Bowser's Inside Story, Bowser's personal narrative is nothing but setbacks, right? And yet we always knew, well, he's ultimately trying to go to confront Fawful. So no matter how many times he gets swatted away and knocked to the other side of the Mushroom Kingdom, stomped on, hit by a train, ran down, shoved in a box, no matter how many times any of that happens, he's always working towards one location, wherever Fawful is, and he goes there every single time. It's a very simple idea. You can have whatever meandering story, whatever series of wacky events you want to unfold along the way, but I want to feel like we're going somewhere, you know? With this, the thing that we're doing right now is, oh, well, we need to go get Peach. We're not even talking about stopping Phantasma or Bowser. And Phantasma, by the way, nothing villain. Unless they're going to shovel all of Phantasma's, like, intrigue and depth into the tail end of this game, Phantasma is nothing. Phantasma is just a ghoul. He's just a shadow standing behind Bowser being the main villain again. Or being the main villain for the first time, actually. In Mario and Luigi's defense, Bowser has actually not been the main villain in any of the games so far. So I guess this is technically a first one. I'm just, you know, he's always been very present. We're always fighting some version of him, that's for sure. Hope that doesn't happen in Brothership. Brothership can still be a perfectly great game. I'm sure it will be. Even if we end up having to fight some iteration of Bowser by the end of it. Or at the end of it. But for Pete's sake, I would love it if they just went in a whole new direction, like, for real. Again, I know this probably sounds crazy to say because, wait, this is a Mario game. This is not about the story. It's like, well, okay, the gameplay in this one has been severely lacking compared to the other ones as well, and then on top of that, I find the story pretty meandering and unremarkable, and sort of random and like formless, you know what I mean? And the thing is, Mario RPG stories are usually pretty good. I mean, they're exactly what they good at doing exactly what they need to be doing for being Mario RPG stories. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for depth. I'm not looking for Citizen Kane. You know, but like they've been good. They've done good before. They've done like good character stuff before. They've done good, interesting twists and turns before. Again, you can't start at Superstar Saga and then tell me that, like, the things that come after in the series are, like, comparable. You know what I mean? You can't tell me, like, there is no innovation in the gameplay in this game that is not completely overshined by how solid and tight Superstar Saga is in every category, alright? I like the badge systems. I like the badge meter system. I like the new equipment system. I like those things. Why don't I get to play as Luigi for most of the game? For the love of everything. Why is Luigi inside of Mario's body for most of the game? Why do I only get one turn when I'm in the dream world? And now, guess where we are? Back in the dream world. Back in the dream world. Does the nightmare never end? Is this Phantasma? Is this your black magic? Release me from your clutches, Phantasma. I want to be free.